final day has been relentless.
On a scale of 1 to 100, I would want to win 110.
Scorpion Island, you better watch out. The powerhouse is coming. There's another one!
With both Sting and Claw fighting to be the team that escapes from Scorpion Island.
But there are still 3 gruelling challenges that the adventurers must face.
Sponge! Get the sponge! Get closer! Come on!
And today, one team will escape. Who will it be? Sting?
Everyone was arguing.
I really want the team to pull their act together.
Yes!
Or Claw.
We have to win this next challenge and we have to escape. Oh, I'm really, really nervous. Come on, Claw!
We need to believe in ourselves if we're going to escape from Scorpion Island.
To Escape from Scorpion Island. I'm Marlene.
And I'm Johnny.
You join us on the final day as Sting and Claw battle it out to be the best and escape the island's clutches.
It's been a long, hard journey for our 10 adventurers, but at the end of today, the legend of Scorpion Island will be written once again as a new Team Sting or Claw will claim victory.
Scorpion Island, a tropical paradise teeming with nature. But this is an island like no other. It has a living intelligence and a devious, tricky plan to trap anyone that lands on its shores.
In recent Scorpion legend, an adventurer came from far across the seas and broke through the island's impenetrable defense system.
He was a fortune hunter whose mission it was to plunder the island of its legendary treasure, its precious life.
After a terrifying onslaught of challenges, the fortune hunter won all of the island's treasure. But on his final escape day, he failed, and the island captured his spirit and locked it away.
Now, in a bid to beat the island, Sting and Claw have taken on merciless challenges. And after days of competing, just like the fortune hunter, they too have won all the island's treasure.
Now they face their final mission to rescue the fortune hunter's spirit from a mysteriously hidden treasure chest and escape from Scorpion Island.
We're going to give it their all for this. We're all going to try our best to get down there, to do whatever we try to do and escape from Scorpion Island.
There's no point coming if you're not going to escape, so I really want to escape.
So destiny beckons and only one team can be victorious and escape the island's clutches.
And the fortune hunter's spirit is encapsulated in his journal, and one team will have to unlock the chest, find the journal, release his spirit, and they will escape from Scorpion Island together.
Only one team will get to unlock the treasure chest and take the fortune hunter's journal with them. By doing this, they will free his spirit and he will escape with them.
After 11 hard-fought challenges, Sting have won 8 island treasures and Claw have 3.
But the island, devious as ever, forced them to swap, disadvantaging Claw in the final escape. I can now tell you that the island demands during your final race to escape, you must carry the other team's island treasures for the first stage of the challenge. And so, in the first stage of the escape, the teams had to make their way down a mighty oceanside cliff face, and they had to get the other team's treasures to beach level 2. There were 5 thrilling head-to-head races with some energetic efforts, and helped by some proper rock-face fear from some of their opponents, Claw won the first 4. However, when it came to sending the island treasures down, Claw really came unstuck. With 5 more to deal with than Sting, they simply had so much more work to do. And it meant that in the final race, Jordan had such a great head start that he could reach the ground before Eleanor could even get going. So, it was a win for Sting, but Claw looked like they might just be on the comeback trail. Now, in the second stage of the escape, the island has demanded the return of the island treasures. Buried under the sand are 11 metal treasure troves, each marked with a design showing which island treasure belongs within. And the adventurers are racing here to see who can return more of their team's treasures. Claw have got off to a confident start. Dylan has already used his metal detector to locate 2 troves, the vampire bat and the Venus flytrap, meaning they've now just got 6 more island treasures to return. Sting are seeming much less focused. They haven't managed to find any troves, and so have still got all 3 of their island treasures to return. The adventurers don't know how long they have here. The island could call time at any point, and if one team ends up with more treasures unreturned than the other, then for each extra treasure they have, they'll receive a 10-second time penalty for the next stage of the escape. Even one of these could prove decisive, so there is a lot at stake here. Now the hunt for the treasure troves continues. Oh, and it looks like Claw have made another discovery.
Team Claw are digging. Look at James at work there. They think they found another treasure trove. And Sting are looking over to see if it's one of theirs.
Yes, it's ours, it's ours.
Woo! Yes, it's ours! Yes! The butterfly, the butterfly! Get it, go!
Fortune smiled on Claw once again. They found the butterfly's trove, and that means they can return it to the island.
Nadia, look!
Guys, do it, Dad. Do it.
Should we get somewhere?
Team Sting are starting to argue amongst themselves. That is not good.
And it's really not going to help them here. They've got to work as a team if they want to come out on top in this stage of the escape. Sting seem completely directionless, but Claw are working so well together here. That's the butterfly going in. They're making really solid progress. But they still have got 5 more to place. 2 more than Sting have. Jordan's gone deep down, but it seems like he hasn't found anything. Sting have still got all 3 of their island treasures to place. They need to get themselves together. But their rivals seem to have refocused their efforts.
Claw carefully sweeping the land looking for another treasure trove.
Have they found something?
Look at this. James thinks he's found another treasure trove.
They're really digging in for this one. But is there anything there?
They still haven't found anything yet.
It's there. It's there. Shell.
Oh no, look at this. Team Claw have found one of Team Sting's treasure troves.
Jeez. Leave them.
So, Jordan's running over with the conch shell. It's going to be the first treasure the team have returned to the island, but does it mark the start of a Sting comeback? Claw aren't letting it get to them. Dylan's keeping up a careful search.
Yeah, we need to open this. Peter, I'm with you.
Sting are taking a long time to bury the conch shell.
No, there's nothing.
No, it stings! No.
Oh, that's surely unwise of Zach.
Yes, it's the stupid eagle.
Has he just let Sting know the location of another of their treasure troves?
Guys, here, there's like a middle path we haven't searched yet, guys.
Guys, I think they're just faking it.
Yeah, they played a trick on us. It's too deep.
No, it looks like Zach was bluffing. Sneaky tactics, but it certainly wasted some of Sting's time, and now Claw might just have made a real discovery. James and Zach are both digging at terrific pace, but Team Sting are still trying to return the conch shell. They need to clear more sand from the lid.
Let me use this. Let me use the shovel.
This is wasting so much time. Oh yes, there it is. At last, the conch shell is being returned to the island. And Sting are straight on to another potential trove location. This is much quicker work. Oh, and it seems that Claw are abandoning their spot, and Zach's going over to check whether Sting have found one of Claw's troves.
Have you got the shell in?
Perhaps there's nothing there. This is becoming a real test of the team's focus levels now, but which of them will triumph here?
Will Natty lead Team Sting to success, or is it all about Dylan and Team Claw?
Go over there, you need to check over there.
Peter, go elsewhere.
Both teams are starting to dig again, but all of the adventurers look exhausted. Oh, and this is odd. Katie and Zach are working together. Nope, and they're both giving up on that spot, and right now this is not looking good for Sting or for Claw.
These guys are running out of time. They need to get those treasures back in those troves.
But of course, they don't know when the island is going to call time, so they need to make every second count.
I swear I hit something.
Dig! Dig!
And Sting is sounding confident now. And Dylan seems to be confirming Sting have found something. Surely it's not a smart plan to help your opponents out like this.
Dig where you're standing.
His own team don't seem anything like as certain they've made a find. And nope, Dylan's detector's not beeping.
It's in there.
I think it might be there.
I'll go looking for more. Where? Can I feel it?
Sting are leaving this spot behind as well, but Claw are going to check it out. But Dylan's made another find now, and James is digging straight away. But it would be awful for Claw if it was another of Sting's troves that Dylan has just detected. Natty's team seem to have lost all motivation here. Whoa!
Look at this, Team Claw have found another trove, and it's the scorpion. They need to get it away and bury it.
And it seems Claw's dig, where Sting just were, is looking promising too.
Look at this, Claw have found 2 troves in quick succession.
Yeah.
What a comeback by Team Claw.
Once they finish placing the coral sponge and the scorpion, Claw will only be 1 treasure behind Sting. And remember, they started this stage of the escape with 5 more treasures than them. That's a scorpion in. Now, can they level this here or even overtake? And that's another unsuccessful foray from Sting, and they're starting to look desperate. But the island is starting to become restless. It still has a lot more in store for Sting and Claw before it will let one team escape. So it's signalling that it's allowing just 2 further minutes for the returning of the island treasures. That is the sound of pressure being raised. And this is the moment the adventurers need to allow the fortune hunter's skills to pour into them so they can find all of the remaining treasure troves before the time runs out.
Time is running out. Guys, you've got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Well, that's a coral sponge in for Claw, but they know they need to do everything they can to draw level. Sting are digging once more, and Dylan's helping them again.
Dylan! Catch her! Dylan!
Team Claw screaming at Dylan. They think they've found something. And at this stage in the final race, this could be crucial.
Oh, but Jeremy's calling her team over.
But whose trove will it be? Are Claw doing Sting a favour here?
Claw are busily digging while most of their opponents watch on. So much could rest on what lies beneath.
1 minute left! 1 minute left! Hurry up, guys!
Can they possibly do anything more here?
There's nothing there.
Oh no! It looks like Eleanor's giving up on this spot. Wait! James thinks he's onto something.
This is getting frantic now. They're running out of time. They think they found another trove, but whose trove will it be? Will it be Sting or Claw's?
It's Claw's!
This could make all the difference. They've found the cactus trove.
And if they can return it to the island before the time runs out, they'll draw level with Sting.
Guys, check here.
I know where it is.
Quicker! No, it's not there.
It's not there.
No! James has realised it's not the cactus trove after all. Nightmare!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and your time is up. Stop searching.
Wow, what an extraordinarily frantic last few moments that was. And the second stage of the escape looked really hectic throughout, with both Sting and Claw giving it their all.
They only had 2 left, we had 3 left, so that means they might win. But we've got more in, so it's 50-50 chance. I have no idea who's won.
Well, Eleanor might not be sure who's won, but she's definitely right about the final island treasure count-up, and the numbers tell their own story here. Claw began with 8 treasures to return to the island, while Sting only had 3. Plus, after winning the first stage of the escape, Sting had a 30-second head start. However, Claw managed to maintain their impressive current form and displayed the focus and the teamwork needed to detect 6 treasure troves. As 5 of these were for their treasures, they ended the game with just 3 island treasures. Sting never seemed as methodical or as motivated and never found any treasure troves, so they were lucky Claw detected one of theirs and that Dylan strangely seemed more than happy to help them. So it very much went Claw's way, but they're still fighting the sheer number of island treasures that they had to deal with. For all their efforts, Claw still finished up with 1 more than their opponents. So they received 1 time penalty and will start the 3rd stage of the escape 10 seconds after Sting. Could this be a crucial advantage, or will Claw's purple patch continue? While the adventurers gear up for this next battle, the island is claiming back the remaining treasures. The silver eagle, the silver pit viper, the cactus, the silver crab, and the clamshell. They're in their troves, and order is restored. But it does also mean their powers pass back to the island, and it's going to make things tougher than ever for the teams in these closing stages of the escape.
So, round 2 of the final escape is over. The pressure is rising. Team Claw are edging ever closer, and the teams are sensing their loss of power.
The team wasn't working at all together. Everyone was arguing and it was so frustrating.
Maybe over here, maybe over here. Guys, check here.
But it didn't really go to plan because people were arguing about they wanted the metal detector, they didn't want to dig, this, that and the other, and saying, oh, you're not working it right. And then by them, it wasn't working because Dylan was Claw's metal detector person, and he stuck to it.
I think if we maybe were cooperating a bit more and we'd actually stuck to the plan, instead of people running off in different directions, I think then we might have actually been able to win completely. I'm very frustrated with Team Sting at the moment.
Claw have done valiantly, but are not sure if they're to be rewarded by the island.
Our strategy at the beginning was going 2 people with a metal detector if they found something, and 2 people saying we had to dig it up. But it actually proved harder than that because the boxes were like this far into the ground. They were quite deep. The furthest would be like that, and the shortest would be like that. And it took quite a lot of us to get it out, so we actually ended up doing it differently. Dylan just went off whilst we dug it, and it worked really well actually because we did get 5, and that's really brilliant.
I think we've done extremely well. I'm really proud of the team. Proud of myself as well. You know, I found all the treasures with the metal detector, and we dug up 5. I don't see why not the island cannot choose us to win. We've really showed that we're the best team at this challenge so far, and I really don't think we've won, but you know, I really hope we do.
I'm really negative today because I think we've lost again because, I mean, we actually got 5 in and they only got 1 in, but then they had 2 left and we had 3 left, so I'm just going to go down to how many we had left. But well, I'm not sure. I think we might have actually just done it, but I'm really, really nervous. It doesn't matter if we lose. We've always got the next challenge left.
To be able to complete the final stage of the escape, Sting and Claw need all-important keys. The only trouble is, both teams' keys have been threaded onto 25-metre-long ropes, and those ropes have been wound around sturdy wooden posts into huge figures of 8. So the teams have simply got to unwind the ropes and then unthread the keys, and the team that frees their key first wins a 30-second head start for the final stage. As Claw ended with one more island treasure than Sting, they have a time penalty here, so Team Sting will start the rope unwinding 10 seconds before Team Claw. Will it be enough to grant them the win, or can Claw continue their comeback? And Sting are off. Now, can they make good use of their head start? First, they've got to untie the massive knot in the centre of their figure of 8. Oh, and that's Claw away, and they're wasting no time. They look so determined. But Sting are first to untie the knot. Oh, but Claw are right behind them.
Look at this. Will Team Claw be able to catch up? So close now.
This is head-to-head action, and what's crucial here is having a system. If you're too careless with your unwinding, you can end up more and more knots for yourself, and that would be a real waste of time. But so far, Claw look much more organised than Sting.
Over that pole, over that pole! Okay, guys, ready? Over the pole!
Guys, you're going the wrong way. You're meant to be going that way. It's at the end of the road.
Natty's trying to bring order back to her team, but Claw have already unwound their figure of 8.
They've got to unthread that key at the end. Who's going to do it first?
Sting are still dealing with their figure of 8. Surely this is going to go Claw's way.
They've almost got it. Come on.
Dylan's moving really quickly now. Oh, but Sting are onto the unthreading now.
It's so close.
And it's so chaotic too.
They're panicking. Both teams are really panicking. They know what they're playing for.
But who's going to get there first?
And look at that. That was so close. I think we're going to have to see that again.
Well, you're right to look baffled, Johnny. This was surely the tightest, most hectic game we've ever seen on Scorpion Island. Sting had the head start, but it became neck and neck really early on. Then Claw seemed to have more of a system in unwinding the figure of 8, and for a moment it looked like they had this in the bag. But realising they were set to lose, Sting finally got themselves together. And that meant it all came down to the unthreading, and unbelievably, it was a dead heat. Both teams released their keys at exactly the same moment, so shockingly, it was a draw. And as they go into the final stage of the escape, everything is absolutely level. Extraordinary.
Team Sting have won island challenge after island challenge, but now their changing fortunes has piled on the pressure.
Guys, let's concentrate on this game,
Peter's
okay?
got a point.
Let's just listen. I know we need to bring our act together, but now is not the time. It's about having fun, and if we're all angry, what will be the point in winning?
So you're saying that
No,
we should
but just
lose.
listen, Peter. If we're all angry and frustrated and we win, what is the point in that, okay?
At least we got the key this round.
Yeah.
We just need to think about this round. When the rounds come, we think then and there, okay?
Yeah, so we don't need to get so agitated, screaming at each other, going, oh, Jordan. What, you see how close it was?
Yes, I did.
Well, today I think Sting just, gone for a downturn, and because usually we stick together and we're usually strong as a team. But I think today we just want to win so much that we put it ahead of being a team, and I think that is what corroding us and making us not as good as we want to be.
I mean, it's because we've been winning for so long, and then when Claw nearly beat us in this one, everyone's getting so angry and agitated that they just screaming and getting out of control. Like, they're not actually focusing. Like, we got the key off. It's not like we didn't win. We're still unraveling it now, and everyone's getting so angry.
At least we got the key.
Yeah, and like what Natty said, it's not any use like winning and being all angry and frustrated still than losing but still being happy.
think we did maybe perform a bit better as a team, but we were screeching at each other and stuff. And then everyone was just panicking, not listening to each other, running around with bits of rope, not knowing what they were doing. And in the end, we really devised a system because we'd actually started speaking to each other. And now everyone's angry and agitated with each other when actually they should be happy at themselves for doing such a good job.
I do feel frustrated, but I still want the team to be happy. I really want the team to pull their act together for the final challenge, especially Maddie as she is captain, and hope we can do it.
We can be happy or lose and happy and win, but either way, we should be happy.
We need to believe in ourselves if we're going to escape from Scorpion Island.
Sting may have decided to apply steely focus to the final challenge, but Claw are brimming with energy and think they might have taken the last round.
Oh, I don't know who won. It was so close. I think Sting might have just about taken it, but I mean, even if they do, it doesn't matter. We are so close now. I'm sure we're going to win now at the end. We are so close, and we are going to carry on that Claw thing. Come on, Claw!
I think Claw have won. I'm not sure, but I think we've won, and that will give us advantage in the final round. I really hope we've won. It's so close. Claw! Yes! Come on!
The only communication was that pole and that pole. Everybody was just keeping their eye on that rope, and that rope came off those poles pretty quickly. We caught up to Sting. I think we won, so I really hope we won. You know, we can't give them another advantage. We have to win this next challenge, and we have to escape. If we win, I'll be stoked. You know, we could get another advantage for the next round, and hopefully get an advantage to escape.
After days of losing to Team Sting.
Yeah! Throughout the heartbreak.
I'm just feeling gutted and downhearted at the moment. I'm really annoyed.
I hope Scorpion Island's got something up its sleeve, because otherwise we're going to lose all the way.
And the sheer drive to win.
We have to win, no matter what happens. We really have to pull together as a team.
Claw have finally caught up with Sting.
And as they face their final escape, they are at last neck and neck.
Two teams level pegging, and now it's all to play for.
Next time, the island unleashes its final punishing challenge.
He's losing it!
Team Claw screaming at each other.
And Sting and Claw will have to face a real test of endurance.
Closer! Come on!
But there's only one ultimate goal in sight.
One team will escape from Scorpion Island next time.
You can join all the action online, and we'll see you soon. Bye!